Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what we got going on is I want to discuss a pair of sneakers that we called as a hold. I told y'all this was going to be one of the best holds from this year in terms of sneakers that we get that will end up going up in price. This will probably be one of the best ones, if not the best. But I'm not trying to float my own boat because I got to keep it real with you guys. I didn't expect them to A, go up in price this quickly, and B, hit the prices that they're at right now this year. You know what I mean? I expected this more or less to happen next year, but they're already there. So we're going to get into it. You probably know this shoe. The ship has sailed completely. I don't know what happened, but yeah, we're going to discuss the Bike Air Jordan 4 right here, the NIGEL SYLVESTER collaboration, and why these have gone so crazy in price. I think most of you guys know why. Hype, limited release. Let's discuss it. If you guys want more content like this, though, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget, let's just try and hit 300 likes in this video. This is a normal goal we always shoot for. And you guys can check me out. My Instagram's down below. Do not forget, we're always trying to, put consistent content, things like that there. So if you want to check any of the early pair photos, reels, feel free to check that. Also, Whatnot, we're going live tomorrow. Do not miss out on that stream. I believe it's at 2 p.m. Eastern time, so you guys better be there. We're doing tons of items, some shorts, some essentials, along with a wide variety of other things, so don't miss out on that. It's going to be tons of Travis Scott, vintage tees. We also, what else? Shorts, tees. Just don't miss out. It's going to be a fun stream. Hope y'all will be there. And of course, that's that resale vision down below. Of course, we know those Tourmaline SBs were hard to cop this morning, but we got some on the way, and we're going to be doing them under market in the group. So don't miss out. We got a few pairs coming there for under market price for our members in there. Shout out to the few people we got in there. I appreciate you guys as always. We got more coming. But yeah, Nike was definitely trolling with the stock on that pair, though. Only like 8,700 pairs or something like that. It was like, most people aren't hitting these, but I hope y'all will enjoy. Let's get into it. So, of course, the sneaker we're discussing right here is the Brick by Brick Jordan 4. Now, the texture of this box is so weird to me. I hate holding this box because, like, I don't know why. The texture throws me off, man. I like it, but, yeah, it annoys me. Like, even the sound of, like, opening it, it just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being picky. I don't know. I love the shoe, though, and the box is creative, so I don't, like, hate it, but just, like, the sound when it's opening it, it's just, like, it, like, grinds my gears. But aside from that weird detail right there, again, a very, very nice sneaker right here. This is just my personal size right here. And personally, I'm going to wait until fall. Probably end up toning these, once those leaves start falling, get a little bit more of an orange look outside. I'll put these on feet, get a little photo going, maybe post them on IG, something like that. But that's not really the main reason I have this sneaker. I just have them because I had them for retail, and I've just been holding them ever since, seeing what happens. I was like, I know they'll go up in price. It'll probably be a bit. But I'll show you guys what has happened. 9.5 is at like $600. I don't know how this has happened. We got 10.5 and 11. I saw someone sell a 10.5 and 11 yesterday for $1,380. So that's, I think, $690 per pair right there, if my math's right. So just understanding where the market's at for these and seeing some express ship sales at like $1,300. Like some of these are selling at $1,300 via express ship, just so people can get them fast. So this is that type of sneaker that is going to become a grail, will be at those insane prices. Like this will be a shoe that we're going to see at like $1,500 one day. And we're going to be like, why are these there? How did this happen? We know how it happened. It just, it was a limited pair. They didn't do enough of them. And it ended up just being one that people really rock with over time. And you can see people are already paying insane prices. Again, here's what we got with the sneaker. Very, very unique pair. Shout out End, man. I copped these off End for retail. At the time, I was paying, somewhat high. But, I mean, it was never really the high price, because these never really have gotten cheaper than like $380. But let me show you what I'm talking about right now. The sales are nuts. Again, I expected this to happen, just not this year. So just so you guys can see what I'm talking about right here, excuse me, let me move over, but take a look at these prices right here. I mean, this is absurd. Not absurd, but again, this was expected, just not this year. You know what I mean? I didn't expect this to happen this quickly. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. As you all can see, 11.5's at almost $800. 12. I remember when people told me I was taxing for size 12 when I was asking $600. Was I? But y'all can see size 14, 13. Those have actually, size 13 has been at relatively the same price for a bit now, a couple weeks. But again, that's not going to last. I mean, you can see a lot of these are moving absolutely crazy right now. 9.5, 573, size 9, also at the same price. But yeah, these are making some crazy moves right now. Here, let me show you again what the chart has been doing. Of course, you all can see some people have taken advantage of these rising prices over the last few days. Some people have started to list their pairs and they've chilled out a bit. But look at this, all the way from, ready? We're going to go to 437 to right here, 597. So that's $160 right there in a very short amount of time. Also, let me show you some of these sales that are happening. Look, 1,177, 1,053, 1,120, 1,095. So some people are really willing to pay up, and I thought those were express ship sales. They're not. They're just people, I guess, that are located in different regions where not many pairs of these are listed, and they're willing to pay up for these. But you can see, I mean, those, look, 11.5, 1,548. Bro, Like, you know what I mean? These are sales that are going to be happening years down the line. We'll see them at, you know, these prices, but we already see some having those sales now just because there's just not many listed globally. It's a very limited pair of special sneakers. So this is definitely the size I got. I'm keeping for my collection. I literally have a 9.5 and like a 10. I'm keeping both of them. So like, yeah, this is just a hard pair to find. One that I really don't think I'm going to be getting rid of because, again, you can just see what the prices have been doing as of recent. $160 worth of progress in almost all sizes within, I think, 2 months or so. Yeah, that's pretty crazy for a sneaker. But just the facts are that this is a really cool shoe. It's very wearable. It's one that's made a lot of progress over time. So, or I guess not a lot of progress over time, but a lot of progress in a short time. And that's why it's been such a good hold. But getting back to, again, some of the details about the shoe, I think really what made people go crazy over the sneaker, right, would be the bike air on the back. Also, I mean, that orange suede, I know it's not everybody's a fan of it, but once people started, you know, saying, oh, Red October comparisons, obviously I think it looks more orange in person, not really like a Red October, right? But I kind of see it a bit, you know, with the soles. Some people were like, oh man, look at that. But it's a nice sneaker. I think we can, you know, all look at it and appreciate the collab, appreciate what they've done. There was clearly some effort that was put into it, but my personal opinion is that these will probably just keep going up in price. I mean, if you want to buy these to hold, I honestly encourage that because it doesn't look like it's slowing down. Like, I mean, we got back to school that'll eventually happen in August. We got, what else? Yeah, Christmas time, December. Like, there's lots of things on the way. Not really many reasons as to why this sneaker would drop in price. You know what I mean? It's starting to get warm, like outside. You know what I mean? People going, you know, be wearing the fours with the shorts or, you know, with the pants. You know, some people, even when it's hot outside, they still wear pants. You know what I mean? Sometimes they do that. But, yeah, that's really what I can say. This is a good sneaker. It's a great hold. I don't think there's really any reason for it to slow down in terms of going up in price. So that's what we can say about it. It's going to keep going up, and I just want to let y'all know about this sneaker as a whole. It's probably the best one we've had so far this year. Obviously, we'll start seeing some of these Travis Scott sneakers later this year surprise us, I think. Some of those lows that will start to get a little bit more limited, hard to find, that are starting to make a little bit of progress right now, medium olives. I think those might start making a little bit of progress later this year or summertime. And with the Brick by Bricks, yeah, I mean, they're just going to keep getting more and more limited. Seems like the hype isn't really slowing down for them. People are just appreciating them more after the drop. So, yeah, I think they'll keep going up. That's my honest take. But if you guys want more content like this, and again, let me know your thoughts on the sneaker. If you got lucky and copped a pair, or, you know, if you just bought them when they were a little bit cheaper, you know what I mean? Because now they're absolutely absurd. If you waited, I feel for you. You know what I mean? I got lucky, but yeah, it's just like, I don't think any of us expected it to run up that quickly. And again, you can still buy the sneaker. Obviously, you can maybe find someone locally selling it for a decent deal. You could just, you know, save each week. Eventually, you know, have enough money to cop the pair. I mean, that's something I've done with past pairs that, you know, I've tried to get for the personal collection that are just, like, pretty expensive. I've just, like, slowly saved up to get it, you know what I mean? So, I recommend that with this pair if you don't have it, because, yeah, dropping, like, $800 or $1,000 right now out of the blue for one shoe is crazy. But, I mean, hey, if you're not a fan of the sneaker and you have it, I mean, take advantage of that pricing. You could seriously trade this pair for probably some heat that you really want, you know what I mean? But, again, we're going to leave it at that. If y'all want more, subscribe, like down below. We're just trying to 300 likes on this video. Comment below your thoughts. Let me know if y'all enjoyed this release, or, you know, if you have any questions about the video, where you think the sneaker will head in price, go ahead, ask it down below. And, of course, you guys can check me out on my Instagrams or the Whatnot Lives. Do not miss out. Saturday, tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I believe that's the time we're going live. If not, you can see it on the screen. Don't miss it. 150 plus things. Travis Scott sneakers, used pairs, brand new pairs, bricks, heat, vintage tees, Supreme, everything. We're doing everything. You know what I mean? So don't miss it. It's going to be our biggest stream yet. I hope y'all will enjoy. We're trying to hit a pretty big goal on Whatnot for our first month. So, I mean, if the stream goes well, we should hit it. And, yeah, pretty excited to do that. So stay tuned. I appreciate you guys for supporting as always. And, yeah, if you want to check us out at Resell Vision down below. Sorry, I cannot speak right now for some reason. Then feel free to do that. Again, the deals, everything else we do down below. It's all there in the pinned comments. So I will leave it there. And that's it, guys. So I'm T. Let me know your thoughts on the sneaker if you ended up copping it. We got lucky over here, so I really appreciate that. And we got the Rodeos for retail this morning on sneakers. It's been crazy lately. Like, I don't know what to say, man. I really don't. We've been blessed lately, so I just got to say thank you, guys. Let's keep going. Let's keep working hard. That's the key. Keep working hard. Don't stop. And I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Peace.